guys. Good morning. It's about 10:30 a.m. right now. Getting a late start, just waiting for this wind to lay down. But today is the first trip that I have on the bank now that I got the new pontoons added. I'm getting ready to head out to Melchior Island, which is uninhabited, part of the Tres Reyes island keychain. We're going to be staying the night there, doing some spear fishing and hopefully some vertical jigging and trolling if I can fit it all in. So guys, we're just heading out. I'm gonna crank it back up. It was real loud, so I shut it down just right here in the middle of the ocean, just to say hello, and let's get to it, guys. Stopping here at Gaspar Island, right here off the west side of Marinduque. Just getting some last minute provisions before my trip to Melchior, the second island here, uninhabited. I stopped and got a few beers and some more provisions I need. Man, I should have got coffee. Why didn't I didn't think about that. But anyway, we'll get underway. And here on Gaspar, it's pretty nice. They're starting to fix a lot of their cubos and stuff like that for the next tourism season. Looks like a tourism boat coming in right behind me here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out the way, guys. I accidentally shut the engine off a little bit sooner than I wanted to, but we're not at Melchior. We're at Balthazar Island, which is way further out in Tobias Bay, or what I prefer to call it, the Pacific Ocean. We're way out here, man. We're actually pretty far. Melchior just didn't have any places to camp, man. There's no beach at all. There's not much here either, but it's a lot better than Melchior was. I'm gonna get out and try to assess the situation, see if I can't find a little spot. But if need be, you know, I can always go to Gaspar. The locals there, they always want to stay with me. You know, I'd rather just be alone. I wanted to go someplace a little more remote and uninhabited. But, it's hard in the Pacific here in the Philippines. All your islands are like straight cliffs. I mean, they're rocks. They're huge rocks. It's very rare to find a beach unless you're in like Boracay, Palawan, stuff like that. But yeah, these little small islands are literally like volcanic rocks that just rose up from the ocean floor. But it's gorgeous here. It really is. It's pretty. Let's hope it stays that way. I'm gonna try to find us a little camp spot here if I can. I see a trail going up into the woods, but I'd like to stay on the beach if possible. So let me go investigate and I'll bring you guys along with me. There we go. Hi. Ay nako. Well, this is home for the night. Just try to find a good place to secure the boat here. Some spots here in this rock. That might be okay, actually. At least temporarily. Should have let a little bit more stern line out. Which direction is it going? Oh yeah. Nah, I did pretty good actually. The tide's going to go out. Low tide is at 4 a.m. tonight. Man, what a crazy trip, because Gaspar is the first island. I really didn't want to stay there because the locals, they come around me. Even if I go somewhere remote, it's like they're being nice by staying with me. Even if I go camping, like she'll make her husband come and stay with me. And I just always want to be alone, you know. So sometimes it can be a problem. I love the family. I love them all. You know, they're all good people. They're some of the best people I've met here. But sometimes when you just want a little bit of privacy to go do some camping, you know, it can be aggravating. Wow, look at this. Just found some buoys. Pretty cool. A lot of stuff washed up here. This is Balthazar Island. This is the third island furthest out into the Pacific from Marinduque on the west end. And it's gorgeous. This place is like a playground for diving. The spearfishing here is going to be epic. It looks like someone has a kubo up here. Sometimes fishermen will come here at night and stay the night here for fishing. Let's hope we don't run into any of them, or it could be a problem with me being a foreigner here. So, but I'm gonna start unloading, guys, and start looking at this campsite, make sure everything's legit, everything's okay. This is my first time doing this here, this far out on this island, so it should be fun and interesting whenever I'm sitting at home watching the video. But for right now, it's a little nerve-wracking. So it appears that some fishermen have stayed here before in the past. There's a lot of night spearfishing that goes on here and whatnot, but I'm just looking at this little setup right here, and I'm thinking maybe that would be cool for my hammock, or as they say here, the duyan. But there's also like the beginnings of a kubo being built over here as well. Maybe someone's putting a little more permanent of a place here. But let's go check this out, see how strong this is. Oh, not very strong. There's a lot of pythons here. I've actually pulled up to the island before and someone was skinning one. So they eat snakes here. They eat the big snakes. So we need to be mindful of that. Maybe I can go from this one to this one here with the hammock. Let's see what it does. It's loose, but it's not going anywhere. Man, it looks like Python Central here. Is that a snake skin? Oh my God, what is that? Some kind of fabric. It looks like snake skin. Oh, here's the steps that go up there. Let's check this out. Oh wow. Oh wow, and it goes up and up and up. Oh wow, this must be to the lighthouse. There's actually an abandoned lighthouse here. We'll have to explore that. That's so cool. Look at that. It like goes up to ruins. It's amazing. There's a CR. How strong are these? Not strong at all. Not strong at all. Looks like someone has abandoned this project. Oh God, it's just falling apart as you can see. Wow. Yeah, we can't use this. This one's sturdy. This one's very sturdy here in the CR, but I don't want to sleep in the CR. Or the restroom, as they call it in the Philippines, the CR in the Philippines. This one's strong. No, it's not. It's about to go. Man, what to do? What to do? This one here is about to go. Oh God, the whole thing. Holy sh! The whole thing just came down on me. Whoa. Definitely don't want to use this, guys. I know what I'll do. I'll go from this tree to this post here if I have enough line. I'll do that. So far, at least that's a plan that I have right now. for the time being. Man. Oh, look at this. Here we are. Once again, Snake Central. There's caves here with pythons. Maybe we'll see some if we go up, huh? Okay. The only thing is if a line snaps, my neck is broken because these are jagged reef rocks here. I can go from this one here to over here somewhere if I have enough line, and we'll see. And I'm not opposed to using my bow line on my boat or whatever to make it work. This tree here needs to go though. We'll bend this one down. Oh God, that's strong. All right. I still want to salvage a little bit of fishing, at least do some spear fishing today, so I'll start preparing for that. At least we have an idea where we'll camp tonight. After all the work repairing my boat, I was stoked, trigger happy, and I was ready for the next trip. But as I glided over Balthazar Reef, I was met with anticipointment, guys. The reef that once thrived beneath my boat now looked dull, lifeless. Gone were the vibrant coral bommies, once glowing with color, now just faded gray with only a few yellow peripherans clinging on. Now that I'm below, my worst fears were confirmed. In just 5 months, this reef has changed dramatically. What was once an acropora forest, alive with copper-banded butterfly fish, is now a wasteland. The silence is heavy. Cyanide fishing, microplastics, coral bleaching. I really don't know what's to blame, but one thing's clear. Balthazar Reef isn't the same. And now seeing what's left, I regret taking the only 2 fish I speared for dinner. Because maybe Balthazar Reef needed them more than I did. Well, there's never a wasted dive, but I shot 1 trigger fish, and I shouldn't have. I really don't care to eat them a whole lot, but it was just so big. The boat's sitting pretty right there. I think it's going to be okay night. It looks promising right now. Weather report tomorrow says it's okay. The boat, I might let some line out because the tide's supposed to go out, so I'll let it go out and do its thing. If I need to walk to it, I will. I just don't want it to be sitting on that reef if it does. There's one big bomber right there on the starboard side of the boat I'm a little bit worried about, but other than that, yeah, maybe just let some bow line out a little bit. Yeah. Man, it's been really a nightmare looking for a spot to set up a hammock. All right, I decided to trust this thing. Man, I really don't like it. But here's a vine coming off the mountain. Seems pretty solid though, I'm not gonna lie. It does have some decay right there on it, but that's just a twig of it. But it looks pretty solid. I can't pull it off of there. And this end here is what I'm really worried about. I think I'm gonna get some more rocks and stabilize this here. So we'll be sleeping this way, definitely head that way. So holds. It's not the most confident thing I've ever slept on for sure, but I think it's going to do okay. And I like this here, this bar. It's nice to get up. All right, I think that's going to do. Running out of firewood already. I'm trying to see if I can get a few pieces. Man, if it looks like this tomorrow, it should be on. On my way out, I messaged some of my friends and whatnot who care, but on my way out, I saw my first ever blue marlin just breaching the surface, just destroying some bonita. It was like an explosion. It was incredible. I lost my shit. Like I was heading to Gas Bar to just get a few things, and I saw that, and I had to stop. I had to stop with what I was doing and start trolling around there with some big skirts and daisy chains. I only put one out on the starboard side, and I went through it a few times. There was like a albatross diving over there, you know, and I had that feeling. I was like, man, this is about to get nothing there. I didn't even get a strike or nothing, but it was exciting. So I'm going to use that as my motivation for tomorrow. So, get this fire back stoked up and going, and we'll get something cooked. Local filet mignon, Marinduque steak, tenderloin. Oh wow, so good. Wow. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, it is filet mignon, but or tenderloin, but man, it's good. Over an open fire like this, whew, man, incredible.